Hello everyone, this is Elsa from K Modeling Talent Agency in Fresno, licensed talent manager. This video is just to answer a couple questions on what to expect when you do an audition. Now, it's very important, guys, that you understand what an audition is. An audition is where your agent or your manager sends your headshot and your resume, sometimes your real demo, to casting directors to consider you for the part they're casting for. If these casting directors are interested in wanting to see you audition, then they'll email your agent or your manager and say, I would love to see this person audition for me. Usually they will send the script to them and then your agent will send that to you. My high recommendation is as soon as you receive your script, make sure to look over it. Remember, guys, working on a script is not just memorizing your lines. You also have to memorize the other person's lines, because then you don't know when is your time to go. As soon as you receive the script, go over it thoroughly. Make sure you play in your head the scenario that you're going to be while delivering your lines. As soon as you have those memorized, when you go in for the audition, very simple. You're going to go into the audition room. They usually have a sign-in list. Make sure, especially if you go to the LA market and you're going into a casting company, most of the time, these casting companies are casting for different projects at the same time. So you need to make sure that you sign in at the proper sign-in sheet. As soon as you sign in, you wait a couple minutes until they do call your name to go into the casting call. I highly recommend for you guys, while you're waiting, guys, work on your lines. If you have your script, look at your script in front of you, stretch a little bit, do tongue twisters, whatever it is to get those nerves out, I would recommend for you to doing so. As soon as you go into the casting call, please feel free to say hi. A lot of you guys go in and extremely nervous. You have that fear in your eye. No, go in there with confidence. As soon as you walk in the door, say, hi guys, I'm, whatever it is your name is. And then as soon as you get in the room, choose a spot in the room. Leave your script and leave your purse or your backpack, whatever that you're taking. Never, ever put your stuff in front of the casting director's table. That's a big pet peeve. As soon as you put your stuff down, you don't have your script in your hand. Remember, this is something you should have had memorized, okay? You hit your mark. Usually it's either a blue cross or something within the square. You hit your mark. Casting directors will ask you a couple questions, and as soon as they answer questions, they'll say, well, we're ready when you are, and then you start doing your lines. Couple things that I recommend before you start delivering your lines is, one, make sure you know where you need to look. Most of the time, there's going to be a camera behind the casting director or on the side. You want to make sure you're looking slightly off the camera. Unless the casting company says, make sure you're looking directly at the camera or make sure you're looking directly at us. They are going to expect for you guys to do a slate. So please, guys, remember what a slate is. If you've never done any auditions before, research what a slate is. This is where your training comes in hand. Most of the time, they're just going to say, give me a basic slate, where you say your first name, your last name, the agency you're being represented, and your height, with sometimes your date of birth. It really depends on what they're asking. As soon as you're done with your slate, you go into your lines. Make sure you go into your lines confidently. If for whatever reason you forget your lines, never ever say, I'm sorry, I forgot my lines or I messed up. Remember, you are the professionals. If you tell the casting company that you messed up, then they're going to say, oh, they messed up, they're just not ready. But if you mess up and you keep on going, they're just going to think that you improvised, and they're going to consider you for the role. As soon as you're done with your script, say thank you so much, have a lovely day, and then walk away. Please, please never ask a casting company, did I do a good job? Am I selected? Are you going to contact my agent or manager? These are stuff that you should already know. And most of the time, casting directors will contact your agent if they're interested in wanting to work with you. Okay, guys? Besides that, I hope I helped you guys a little bit on what to expect when you're going for an audition. One other thing that I kind of wanted to let you guys know, especially if you're going to go into an audition for a film, if you have your lines fully memorized and you come into the audition room and the casting director says, we already casted for that particular role, I think you fit for this one, can you go ahead and read these lines? Do not feel like, oh my gosh, what just happened, this was kind of throwing me off guard. You're an actor. You have to learn how to adapt to whatever a casting director wants you to do on set. So if you get a little nervous, breathe, calm down, look over the script, and most of the time, that is when they'll let you do a cold read. For those people that don't know what a cold read is you have the script in your hand and you're able to deliver it straight to the camera or straight to a director, straight to an actor that's reading with you if they're there. All right, guys, so just remember, when you're going for an audition, have confidence, have an open mind. Sometimes your lines may change, but have a good attitude. And remember, guys, be extremely nice to whomever is in that casting room or who's in the front, because you never know who's assisting the casting director to cast for the role. Okay, this is Elsa from K Agency. If you guys have any future questions, please feel free to email the agency. Bye, guys.